So I managed to get myself out this morning for a morning walk before sunrise. Didn't even think about it, it wasn't planned. I just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do it. So I'm doing it, and you have to excuse me because it's really cold and my nose keeps running and I haven't got any tissues, so I keep sniffing. But I'm walking around, got the camera, taking some photos. But it's when I go for walks that I do a lot of reflection, and it's usually when I have aha moments, and it's usually when my insight comes in and my intuition and all of that stuff. So I'm walking around this morning and I thought I'd record some of my thoughts and whatnot. So my thought today was, or is, and it's not just a thought today, I think this often, but there's a little bit more context to it today. But my thought was, if only I knew then what I know now. What I mean by if only I knew then is when I was younger, because I'm close to 41 and I am 40, and I've pretty much just spent the last 40 and a half, just over years, as some would say, stuck in the matrix. And it's only really been, well, I'm not going to go into all of that stuff, but as I'm walking around this morning, might be a bit TMI for some people, but you women will understand. I'm walking around and I'm a woman of a certain age, and your body changes. Certain parts of your body get weaker, and you have to basically I cough or sneeze and bloody pee myself. It's ridiculous, and it's just part of aging. It's just part of my body is getting older, but also partly because I didn't really look after my body when I was younger very well at all. And so going back to the if I knew then what I know now, I may have looked after myself better, I mean, obviously, probably not, because at the end of the day, we're all on a journey, and that journey is for a specific reason. We're here to learn and whatnot. So the path that I took is the path that I was meant to take. I'm just relieved that I'm making them realizations now. However, it's still morning. It's still a bit of a, oh God, how different could things have been? But morning. Oh, hello. It's still a bit of a, oh God, But on that note, we can help teach the younger people, our children, our children's children, our grandchildren, our nieces and nephews. Oh, I missed it. There was a big flock of birds going over. We can teach them a different way of living, not this way of living where we're 9 to 5. We wake up to go to work and pay bills. Because the other thing I was thinking, morning, little doggy. The other thing I was thinking is, throughout all of my life, apart from maybe the last year, if that, when I wake up in the morning, I'm literally waking up to go to work so that I can pay the bills. And then when I'm not working, I'm doing the cleaning and the shopping and all of that stuff. And you know, that stuff ain't fun. You know, it's not enjoyable. Work became not enjoyable, you know. And morning. And so I think to myself, if I'd have all of my life, if I'd have just woke up and the first thing I think of when I wake up is, hey, what do I want to do today? Like, what do I want to do? What do I enjoy? And the trouble with that is, I've never really known what I enjoy. I've just been so used to doing what society tells you should do. And, you know, as anybody, you know, those who really know me will know that I've been in burnout for the last at least 4 years. And my mental health has really taken a battering. You know, and I'm okay, but for me to be okay, I had to walk away from my career. I had to, because it was either that or me at the end of the day, and I will always choose me. You know, there is more to life than being a robot for somebody else, and so that's the decision I made for me. But yeah, I often, you know, think to myself, God, if only I'd have done what I'm doing now. I mean, I don't know, but all of my life, how different would things be? You know, there's a little robin. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There. Just come right in front of me. I'm not going to take a photo because I'm walking. But yeah, I often think, wow, what if I'd have just put myself first and done what I wanted to do? How different life could have been. Saying that, it's not too late, and I've made those changes now, and I'm doing what I want for me, getting to know myself. Funnily enough, actually, I had, you know, people who know me know I've got ADHD, but I also had recently another assessment, and I also have autism, and it's going to sound very strange. It's going to sound really, really weird, because it was for me when it happened, but it was as if I was searching for a label, a diagnosis, you know, tell me what I am, tell me this, that and the other, you know, because I wasn't. I mean, I thought I was, and I think to an extent I was looking within myself, but I wasn't fully, because I was wanting somebody to tell me. Anyway, I was diagnosed with ADHD like 4.5 years ago, and that's been a journey and a half, but it's been a good journey. What I've learned is that, I'm going to sit down over here, what I've learned is that I don't need the label. The label is irrelevant. It's taken me a long time to get to that. How wet is this? It's a little bit wet, it's fine. It's taken me a long time to get to that, but had the autism diagnosis literally, was it last week or the week before? And God, my eyes look black here, they're not. And initially I cried, but then the next day I woke up and I was like, I don't really care. I don't really care. It kind of was the missing puzzle piece. But what I realised in that moment is I don't need that puzzle piece, because it's not about a label. It's not about me needing that to realise who I am. Yes, it's kind of, I think it was a part of my journey, but the main part of that journey was realising it doesn't matter. Like, it literally does not matter. These labels are put there to help other people recognise what our needs are, but it's down to us ourselves to recognise what we need. And my brain is different to other people's brains, but then everybody's brain is different. Everyone's brain is different. So what are we going to do? Label everybody with something because their brain is different? Like, it's just, you know, ridiculous. And, you know, don't get me wrong, there are different levels on the spectrum, I get that. But yeah, so that's been my reflections this morning and over some time. And so on that, I just say to people, start living your life for you. If you wake up in the morning and your first thought is, right, I've got to get to work, what am I going to cook for dinner, what cleaning do I need to do today? Oh shit, nearly fell over. If that's your first thought, have a word with yourself, because you deserve better than that. Don't get me wrong, if you're happy with that, fair enough. Oh my god, I keep slipping. Fair enough, but you do deserve better. And so what I'd say from that is start spending some time to get to know yourself. Hello, it's a cute dog again. Get to know yourself. If you are like how I was at the beginning of this, and are like, God, I don't even know what I enjoy, I don't even know what I like I don't know, because I've never ever took the time to get to know myself. Just start doing random stuff, you know. Have a look on your local Facebook groups, see if there's any free events on, see if there's any crafting, go out walking, do whatever. Just start having a go at doing stuff that you wouldn't usually do, and just go from there and enjoy the journey, because it is a journey and it's pretty wonderful, you know. And yeah, that's my thoughts for today. Much longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's typical me, I'll waffle. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk. Hope you have a lovely day, and yeah, I hope this is helpful for somebody listening to it. I'm sure it is. Have a good day. Bye.